Hello and welcome back to LAN Party of One. Let's play Dungeon Siege. When we last left off here, we are in the town of Glacern. We just, I think, finished selling off pretty much all of our stuff that we didn't need. So we're in relatively good shape, although ideally we'll find a blacksmith or somebody that we can buy some additional equipment from before we head out on our way to the ice caves. But first, before I even do that, I want to see if I can pick up another spell book. And I believe I need to talk to this person to do it.
Oh, hello again.
Hello there. Let's see, can I get a spell book? No. Is it under miscellaneous? Aha! Okay, so who needs a spell book? This is gonna be like Oprah. You get a spell book. 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 You've got one, and you've obviously got one. So now the next task. Let's say goodbye to you for now. You've already got your resurrect scroll. I would like to equip this and a resurrect scroll, please. Thank you. Why don't we put these in the 4 spot just to be, I don't know, just because I feel like it, I guess. Okay, good. And I get just to keep everything kind of neat and separated out. But now this way, everybody will have the ability to resurrect, which is going to be really handy as things get a little bit tougher in the game. I think you already got your resurrect scroll, yeah, so actually, let's give the extra ones to the main character because we'll be selling those off since we don't need them. It might be useful to keep extras, but I tend to doubt that we'll need the extras. So let's just go ahead and talk to again.
Hello again.
And let's just sell off the useless res scrolls that we don't need now. This dude looks like he's got some equipment. I don't know if any of it's actually worth purchasing, but let's see. This could actually be some of the stuff that I sold to him. In fact, yeah, no doubt is. So let's get out of here. And let's see if we can find a blacksmith somewhere. I don't actually remember if there is a blacksmith in Glacern. I remember there is this tavern where we can hire some folks. Perhaps this is the blacksmith. Yes, smithy. Perfect. Oh, I thought I was going to talk to him through the door. That would have been pretty funny. Oops. I closed the door on him. Here, why don't you step inside here and talk to this guy right here. Who is this? Fulton.
Young buck out to save the world. I had that same glit in my eye once. Fought my way out of some pretty tight scrapes before I traded in my blade. So, you're heading out to the ice caverns. A slippery slope, that. Better outfit yourself real good. Care to see what I've got?
I do indeed, good sir, because I am in fact going to the ice caves, and I am definitely going to need all the support that you can provide to me. You would definitely do for some better armor, so we're going to sell this in favor of this. You could also probably do for some better armor. Let's see. It says 33. I thought it said 88 or something, but no. I would just buy back the armor that I just sold to him, but I don't think it's really worth it, honestly. 6. This is a 3. You know what? That might be worth it. Adds 15 to armor. This adds to melee skill and dexterity. He's not really... We don't really need him to have that, though. So let's see. Are these boots any better for you? Armor 4. Not really. No, we'll just keep you with what you've got. Your hat is a 4. This is an 8, but it adds to... oh, armor and health, actually. That's a pretty good... It's a weird hat, because it's like a magician's hat, but we'll take it, I guess. You've got a really crappy helmet, so you can get rid of that one. What else? Let's see. 3 for the gloves. We'll probably pick up something better along the way. Man, that tapping is going to get really annoying, huh? He's just tapping away on that, whatever it is he's working on the anvil. You can't even see, but as you can see there, actually, my dwarf is now wearing a silly little hat. Oh well, what can you do? Dwarves in funny hats are... Actually, he kind of looks like a gnome now, but don't tell him I said that. I might get kind of uppity about it. Okay, anyway. Your armor is pretty good as it is now, and yours, I imagine, is going to be about as good as it can be too. Oh no, you could potentially wear this. So yeah, why don't we? Because, you know, you get your butt handed to you anytime we go into combat, so you might as well be sporting that. Alright, back to me. I've already got some pretty decent equipment. Let's just see if there's anything I can do to upgrade a little bit. This will add 2 to melee skill. This adds to health. I don't really need the increase in the melee skill, honestly, though, and it's not that big of an increase to the armor. Yeah, it's pretty decent. You know what? Let's go. Let's do it. And we'll give this to him. If he can wear it. Let's see, 3. It's a little bit better, so we'll go ahead and give it to him. And we'll do the old pass it on down trick. Just keep passing our hand-me-downs to the next person, and hopefully at some point someone can use it. Alright, looks like we might need to buy some more health potions, even though I think I might have just done that. Let's just organize here. Oh shoot, I just noticed that I only have 5 gold left. Oh crud. Well, maybe this will be the extent of my purchasing since I don't have very much money. That's a bit of a problem, ain't it? Oh well, not much you can do there. But you know what, to be honest, I don't think there's very much more I can do in the way of better equipment here. I mean, I'll get slight upgrades for some of this stuff, but most of these guys are pretty well prepped, considering. One thing that's worth checking is the weapons, for sure. Yeah, so okay, let's see. We've got 29 to 31. Yeah, see, well, this adds to mana, which isn't really useful to us. This doesn't give us a huge bonus. It does increase our melee, which we don't really need, but we certainly don't have the money for it, and this only sells for 442. We don't really have the money for any of this stuff. Although you don't need this, so you can sell that. That gives us a little bit of money. Is there anything else anybody's holding that they don't need? I know I bought all those spell books and technically didn't need those, but I feel it's worthwhile for what it's going to do for us potentially in the future. But you know what? This game is pretty generous with handing things out as you go in terms of, you know, drops and things like that. So maybe I'm better off than I'm thinking that I am. Really, the only person I can improve upon here, looks like, is my main character, LPO1, who sounds like a droid, but he's not. But really, the best thing I could do with him would be to buy one of these really expensive weapons, and it's not going to give me that big of a boost, like 7 damage and maybe 1 melee skill, which, yes, the melee skill would be nice, but he's already got a pretty nice boost from another piece of equipment, the gloves, I believe, so he doesn't really need it. I don't know if she can do much better with her bow either, to be totally honest. Technically, yeah, but we, again, just don't have the money. And chances are we'll be picking up something better along the way anyway. I mean, the max of her damage falls right around the middle of this damage, actually on the upper end of this damage, but the minimum is pretty close to this one's minimum. So, I mean, again, the benefit isn't great. It would certainly help, but I don't know if it's really all that necessary, so I might just go ahead and skip out on that for now. We might have already reached the end of our purchasing segment of this video, which honestly would be kind of nice. Can I purchase this? No. Can I sell this and then purchase that? No. Okay, can I purchase that back, please? Because I would really like to use it. Thank you.
Best of luck now. Fight well.
Thank you. I will do my best. Let's just talk to you real quick. I had to take a job with the blacksmith to pay for my room at the Lucky Haggis. My basement had become overrun with enormous frost beasts, and every time I opened my door, a pack of wolves would attack me. I don't know when it'll be that I'll be able to go home, but Fulton needs the help, and offered to lend me his adventuring gear if I keep up the good work through the Legion withdrawal. Well, you seem a persistent sort. There's a chest and some crates in my basement. If you can clear the monsters out of there, you're welcome to what you can find. You know, we had a very similar... whatever. My house is in the woods north of here. Ah, I don't think I've ever gotten this quest before. That's kind of cool. Secure Orlov's cabin and cellar in the wilderness north of Glacern. Cool. Alright. I don't think I've ever gotten that before. So now I'm glad I talked to this guy. Nice talking to you, Orlov. But what I want to do now is to spend the rest of my money and probably the rest of the time of this video. I know this is probably kind of a boring video with me just purchasing things and running around at the different vendors and stuff. But we're going to get there, I promise. We'll be moving along soon. In fact, this is the last stop, I think, before we move on. I was sort of naively hoping that I would have some money left over to get another companion, but, you know, it is what it is. So, what I like to do now is just purchase as many potions as I can with whatever money I've got left, because honestly, it's worth the expenditure, honestly. Anybody can use health potions. Everybody can use health potions. So we're just going to spend every last dime I have on them. We don't have any smaller... Okay, cool. I was going to say, how could you not have any small health potions? Cool, cool, cool. And we don't have any more money now. Well, we do, but just not enough for Not enough to purchase anything. So, that does it. We're, I think, ready to head out to the ice caves now. Or towards the ice caves. It's going to be a while until we get there, I'm pretty sure. But we can at least start making our way there. I don't think there's really much else worth of note checking out here. I mean, we've seen kind of these other houses and like the place where you can buy the pack mule and things like that. But it's really, I mean, it's not really worthwhile, to be honest. This might actually lead me to absolutely nowhere. And in fact, I think it does. I don't think this is where we want to go. Although there is a basement. I wonder what's in here. Is this the... No, he said it was in the woods to the north, so this can't be Orlov's home. But what's down here? Is there some enemies or something? I don't know if I've ever been down here before. Let's explore. Oh, there's a torch to light. You know how I love those. There's a bunch of empty racks. Nothing of particular... Oh, no, that's just the torch, okay. I was going to say nothing of particular value yet, although there's plenty of things down here. But nothing that I see that we can... Aha! A section we can break. You know how I like breaking things. So let's break this. Yes. Alright. Wow, what's in here? Man, I've never been in here. Health potion? I don't know why, but this is reminding me of the Fraggles. You ever watch that show, Fraggle Rock, back in the 80s and 90s? Jim Henson? I don't know why, but this is reminding me a lot of Fraggle Rock. That drippy noise, and I don't know, I'm just half expecting a Fraggle at any moment. Okay, this is definitely going to have some enemies in it. This is definitely going to have some enemies in it. I'm almost sure of it. What kind of enemies, though, I wonder? Okay, maybe not. Where are you okay, alright, there we go. I spoke too soon. Hey, you should really be using your... There we go. Alright, one down. Holy crap, I was almost dead there. Why is not everybody attacking? Oh, I see why. Because they don't have the right... There we go. Man, I was going solo for no reason. I forgot that when I swapped out and when I gave everybody their resurrection scrolls that I had that selected as their main attack, which is not an attack, so that's why it didn't really work out so good. I wonder if anybody knew that those two random beasts were there just hanging out in this basement. Probably not. Glad I took care of it. Somebody has to. See, destroying everything in your path can have its benefits. In this case, it's the destruction of furry beasts, which I don't normally support, but in this case, these are nasty beasts, so we can go ahead and destroy them. Hey, they were attacking us anyway, so everybody out. That was a little awkward, but made it out. And now I need to figure out exactly how to get out of here, because I thought I was going the right way, and turns out I was wrong. My guess is it's this way, then. It wasn't that way. Yes! Big gates. How can you miss it? Jeez 'em. Open your eyes, man. Open your eyes. Although, I just want to take a quick look at this and see what this does. Go up? Yes, you can. I feel like one of these people gives you a quest. Alright, talk to me. Sorry, this area is off limits to civilians. Please leave me to my watch. Oh. Well, you know what? Maybe I got the mission from the other guy. I don't remember. It was a few videos ago, so I honestly don't remember. I might already have the mission that I'm thinking about. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are they opening? Is it glitching? What's going on? Can we go through now? Yes, we can. And it auto-saves as we go through the gate, which is kind of nice. Now, things are about to get interesting as we continue on the search for Merick as Chapter 3 begins proper. This is exciting, I gotta say, because this is probably my favorite part of the game. I've always been sort of a fan of wintry scenes and the outdoors and things like that, and this sort of is like the best of all those possible, well, both of those parameters, I guess, for lack of a better word. But yeah, this is probably my favorite part of this game, is getting to and going through the ice caves. There's just, I really can't put my finger on one. I know I've said it in a few other videos, but there's just something about the ice caves that's just always resonated with me, and I always have a very distinct and clear memory of what they're like. And I'm just trying to, kind of go off the beaten path a little bit here to see if I can find anything interesting along the way. So far, there's no baddies yet, which is worrying. Aha! Too good to be true. Thankfully, it's just a wolf, and it's a single wolf, so it doesn't really pose much threat to us. Yeah, we see you over there. You can't hide. Not well, anyway. Now, these are just brats. Okay. I think we've already dealt with these, but I don't remember. Oh, we got a nice hammer there. Let's see what that's all about. 24 to 36. No, I think I'm going to stick with what I got. But, I mean, it is nice, but, it adds to health. It subtracts from mana, which I really don't care about. But, I don't know. I think the damage is just better on this one, so I think I'm going to stick with it. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the hammer that I've got. Okay. That took way too long to decide upon. But hey, here we go. We're moving on now. Oops, I've only got my main character selected. That's not what I want at all. Oh, shoot, I did it again. Whoa! That must have been a crit, because he just absolutely gibbed out there. Okay, now we got a bunch of wolves coming in. They must have found their den. There's another crit. Look at the arrows coming off of that bow. That's cool. And one of the melee weapons is doing some sort of interesting little thing when it strikes too. It's kind of cool. Oh, now we got those rock mages. Oh crap, we better step back. We're gonna get hit by everything if we don't. Just back up. Back it up. Alright, let's try that again. Get in there. There we go. Now these guys will come after us. That's alright. We'll deal with them in due time. Come on up, step on up, and get your face hit with a mace. Oh, you're the magicians, okay. The mages, rather. Right? Rock mages. You know what it is? Yeah. Oops, Zed's getting his butt kicked again. If you don't want. Could you guys please attack? That'd be great. Don't leave Zed to his own. It's not very nice. We're supposed to be partners here. He's probably the most important member of the group, Zed. It's good to see Gjorn's doing a lot better now that we got him some other armor. I mean, he's still pretty soft, but he's not as soft as he was, and he's certainly not as soft as Zed. No insult to Zed. But now I have to press the H key far less often than I had to before. Which is making me happy already. A bridge! I don't see too many of those in Dungeon Siege, honestly. Who am I kidding? We probably see bunches, but... Hey, there's a little side path over here. Let's check this out. We are kind of running out of time on this video, but... might have a little bit of time to explore this little section. Might even be a small little boss or something over here. I don't honestly remember. I have a vivid memory of the ice caves themselves, just not necessarily the route to get there. Oh boy. I thought that was going to be worse than it was, but so far so good. Whoa, Bjorn getting absolutely destroyed there. Alright, making good progress though, and Yolora is able to stand back pretty far, which is kind of impressive. Oops, there's another ring on the ground there. Alright, get some gold out of this deal. Okay, and I can see that there's a Furrock Slasher. I'm thinking there might be a mini-boss over here of some type, but I don't really remember. Oh, you know what? That looks like a house. Maybe this is the house, maybe this is Orlov's house. Oh boy. That was a lot of growling. Yeah, it's even got a basement. This is looking like Orlov's house. Of course, there's no sign outside that just, outright says, "Hey, welcome to Orlov's house." Zed just zapping away there, burning through mana. Oh gosh, that's not a good thing at all. We really got to focus on him. Just took down another wolf, and another, and another. Now it should be easy peasy. All right, a scythe. Nice. Okay, so that's going to do it for now, and when we come back, we will be outside of what I think is Orlov's house. Hopefully it is, and hopefully we get some good stuff out of the basement. Next time on Let's Play Dungeon Siege.